Hello friends, it's Tyla, and I just want to say good morning. It is Monday morning. I am at Gold Beach. I'm at a place called Kissing Rock, and just wanted to share a story with you from yesterday. When I left Patrick's Point yesterday, I got to, it's about a half mile to the entrance to the 101, and not even halfway, a RV stopped and said, "Hey, do you need a ride?" And there was a really nice older couple. And I said, "Yeah, I'd love one. Are you going north?" And they said, "No, we're going south." And I was like, "Bummer." So I keep tending to get these ride and ride offers. I wasn't even hitchhiking at that point or putting my thumb out or anything. I was just walking. And I got to the entrance to the 101, and there's pedestrians aren't allowed past a certain point. Well, I sat there for just a few minutes. Only 2 cars passed. And down the off-ramp coming the other way is this guy who looked rather homeless. I felt bad for him. I actually gave him some peanuts and one of my protein bars and about 20 ounces of water, which he was very grateful for. And then he sat there and he talked for about 2 hours. He didn't even know how long he had been there. I think he was just really searching for someone to chat with and tell his story to. He'd been walking since San Diego apparently, and so he had gotten a couple short rides. But he was tired and he was hungry and he hadn't slept much, and he had a little bit of paranoia, I would say. When it came to sleep, he thought people did things to him in his sleep. At any rate, I decided, well, there we go, some light. I decided that, maybe I should just pay for an Uber and get us to the next big town, because people were passing me by that I think could have and would have picked me up. But because he was there, not only was it 2 people, but like I said, he did look rather unkept and homeless looking, which isn't to say anything bad about him. It just made it harder for me to get a ride. So I found an Uber, surprisingly. I paid the money that people donate. I used $73 plus about $9 on top of that for a tip to get us to Crescent City. When we got there, I asked if he was hungry, and he said yes. So there was a McDonald's right there, so I bought him a meal. And then I gave him a $10 bill and wished him well. And he was grateful. I think he was surprised. He said that there's usually 3 categories of people: people that are nice, people that are weird, and people that are weird and nice. And so I hope I'm either the first or the third category for the most part. But I just want to let you know what the donations tend to go for. That's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. And I'm not doing this to get a pat on the back, and I'm not looking to say, "Oh, how nice you were to do that." Obviously we met for a reason. If he needed to talk, he hadn't talked to anyone for about a week, he said, at least, if not 2, where he really chatted with someone. So he said he thanks me for listening. And again, I'm just sharing with you a human story, a story that for a second I thought, oh no, he's going to inhibit, my way of getting to where I'm getting. And I thought, this is all part of the experience too. So that's, I listened and provided and helped, and hopefully just another human being kind and letting him be himself was a good thing. So I just wanted to share the story by telling it, because it's too long to write out. So those of you that have donated to the GoFundMe, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. And if I get in a stretch or a bind where I need to dip into a little bit of funds for something, which I haven't had to yet, but if I do, that's what it's there for. You're helping me on my trip, but it's also really to go out and do something kind for others. That one was a pretty big one. As far as cost goes, because I don't think you always have to do something that costs money. I think being kind is just a matter of smiling and waving at people sometimes. So go out and do something kind on this Monday. Do something good and make someone smile. You never know what effect you'll have on somebody. Thanks once again for pressing play. Hope you all have a fantastic day.